Hey guys, Jsnow with the Iron Qon boss guide for you guys. So this one's pretty simple. So it's going to be divided into 4 phases. So the first phase, the guy is going to spam a fire, lance. He's going to throw it to the ground and it's going to make fire pits all over the place. Just don't stand in that. Now, in normal mode, you're supposed to stack up to take Scorched, because he hits a group of people with Scorch, which stacks, and you're supposed to switch groups. But in looking for raid mode, it doesn't really seem like you have to do that, but you could do it if you want. So of course, in our first attempt, we did try doing that, but it really doesn't make a difference if you stack up and soak the Scorches or not, because you can pretty much just burn down the boss. It's really that easy. So that's pretty much phase 1. So just to recap phase 1, make sure you don't stand in the fire, and then you can group up for Scorch or don't group up for Scorch. It's really kind of up to you, because it doesn't really do that much damage. Now the next phase is going to be the second boss. So in this phase, he's going to use a big windstorm attack, and also he's going to put a debuff called Arcane Lightning. So Arcane Lightning does damage to everyone around you. So if you have that debuff, you don't want to stand near everybody. And the windstorm is probably the most annoying part. So the boss, what he's going to do, he's going to fly into the air and unleash a windstorm. And he also throws all 4 phases, they throw down a spear that does AoE damage. So here's the wind phase. You just want to not get into tornadoes, and that's really all that's to it. So just don't get into tornadoes, because the tornadoes can stun you for 2 seconds and do a lot of damage. So that's the second phase. Now on to the third phase. Now the third phase is pretty much, I think, a mix of the first 2 phases, other than the fire. Instead you got electricity now, and he's gonna do a shield called Dead Zone. Now Dead Zone, he'll reflect anything back at you. So what you want to do is run to the part where there is no dead zone and hit him, or just stop DPSing altogether. Now during this phase, the tornadoes will still be up. There will be crap all over the ground, and it can get pretty damn messy. So you really just want to watch out for everything on the ground. He also does freeze, which he places a debuff on a random person, and when it expires, the entire raid takes a couple thousand damage, and he reflects 10% of all damage caused to him. So on to the last phase. Now I sped this part up because the last phase is pretty simple. All he does is a big AoE attack that stacks. So it's kind of like an enraged phase, because he does fist smash, and every time he does it, it does more damage. So what you want to do is stack up behind the boss and just keep pounding on him. This corner is actually a pretty good corner to put him in. And then he also does Ignite Cyclone, which will do random tornadoes that will be ignited, and a Freeze Cyclone that will stun people. I mean, does it stun people? No, I don't think it stuns people, but they lose a lot of their health. Otherwise, just pretty much stack up and burn the boss. Pretty simple. So I thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, guys, please thumbs it up. That helps out a lot. And you can subscribe for more WoW content. So just a quick recap. Don't stand in stuff. Watch out for tornadoes. And actually, I did forget to mention one ability. On the electric phase, people will have thunderclouds on them. So you want to click the thundercloud to get them out of it. That's it. Missed that ability. So thanks for watching. Just click those thunderclouds.